Hi, welcome to a new reading. I'm Lena. I'm an energy healer. I'm a shadow work guide, a witch, and I'm here to read energy. And my readings, as always, are having in focus your experience and are meant to guide you in your own experience. I don't do readings about other people and gossip drama. I just focus on you because you are the most important person. I already can tell that this reading is about anger and vulnerability. You are integrating this softness. I can hear like a lot of like you have a kind of shame, or you lived in a system that put shame on being soft or asking for things, but you are asked now to step up, and maybe you notice yourself more vulnerable in a way. Like I'm getting like some tears now talking about it. That's how I know. Maybe you're getting a bit more vulnerable at this time, and the advice is just to lean into it. Lean into it, as you don't have to. You never, okay? You never have to push yourself. Not when you're doing workout, not when you eat, and also not in your spiritual practice, because we're humans. Okay, so you just stay in this, you share, you be vulnerable as much as you can bear the inconvenience. You don't force yourself too much. Can I know? And you are getting into this energy of like receiving, okay? Because there is a lot of shame in patriarchy about receiving. As a man and as a woman as well. What else? We have some trials and errors of integration. Trials and errors. So you're actually actively working on something, on integrating. And when I say trial and error, it doesn't mean like you failed, okay? It's like not that serious, not that deep. Of course, we do mistakes. Otherwise, what would be like them? Like, why the hell would we be here, right? So we have some actions and errors here in integrating. I see the effort. Is there something that they need to know, like an advice or something? I see a lot of like closed boundaries, like done, like closed doors. I see a lot of closed doors. I see a lot of heartbreak and deception. Oh, I see a lot of things that you've been dealing with. That's why you are so vulnerable right now, because you've been integrating all of this, and now you allow yourself to like, you're more safe with yourself. You have less judgment on yourself, less shame, less fear. Maybe with the fear, we need to work a bit more, but less shame for sure. Great, because getting rid of shame is getting closer to your purpose, to your higher self, to your your main character. So that's good. That's why you are able to be softer now. Yeah. I don't know. I just get into like, despite this, it's a soft and joyful energies. Like you allow yourself to play more. You're like maybe like it's really a true self-integration. It's a true self-love, you know. Let's see what's coming next for you. You've been planting some seeds, some opportunities, creative opportunities. I see judgment. Let's get a fresh slate. What's coming, or what should we know? What's the advice for this person? Hey. What's the advice for this person, please? Can we know this? Can we know? Oh, I get the same cards. I'm hearing let go of the deception. I'm hearing you've been trying to find judgment for some deceptive moments in your life. You've been trying to, but that's the fear talking. But at the moment you let go, you became more at peace with yourself. And I'm not promoting anti-revenge. I'm not promoting, I'm totally for revenge. But you know what I mean. It's not about not having revenge here. But there is situations where when you are attuned to your higher self, there is you can see the bar, the limit, where you're supposed to put your energy and where you're not supposed to put your energy. So you were putting some energy in the things that you were not supposed to put. This is the whole point. And these things are related to being deceptive energy. Like betrayal, like, you know. So, okay, but what's you need to integrate. Okay. You are in a moment where you have to exercise your free will, and you are asked to trust in your power. You are asked to actually drive the wheel and make the turn, you know, around and search and look, but attuned to your intuition. You are asked to do things, but not a lot. Just continue with this energy, put boundaries, be joyful, because you are moving into the Empress energy. You need a bit of the Empress energy in here, heart boundaries, you know, because you are here to protect your vision, and you have to. Anything else? Anything else? I got it. The same cards. I don't know how this happens. I put everything back in the deck, and the same cards are coming again. Let me see what's up with this too. I feel a bit of deception. Wait. I feel like, you know, like struggle. I feel like you are a real person who's like real honest, And I see that you put a lot of energy. I see that you're working a lot with grounding yourself with so you work a lot internally with creative energy, with the grounding energy. You're planting seeds, and I see you exhausted. What's the meaning of this? Why do you just tell me like bad stuff? Can I understand? What's the meaning of this, please? Come on. Okay. I just almost like cry, but it's because you are coming into a gift. Like, okay, I'll show you why, and if you're gonna like get it or not. This deceptive energy, I've been saying that you've been integrating blah 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 blah. Good job, girl or boy or whatever. You are working. So you're a person who works maybe, but right now you're working on two different things. You're working with the masculine and the feminine at the same time. So you are you've been challenged with deception to be to integrate the Empress energy, and right now with this overwhelming a bit, like hustling energy, right? You are moving into the a new, you're very close to close a cycle regarding your financial situation. So you have the 9 of Pentacles, so you are moving into some financial bliss or of some sort. So yeah, just keep going. Good luck.